Yeah, I think I could maybe put this on like my Tinder profile. Compete with all the single men on there with this. Or I look like an Animal Crossing character when they've caught a new fish. Like with most of my projects nowadays, I start by going on Etsy and finding a pattern. Just finished a tedious bit of cutting out my patterns for my Jeff. I've decided to go with like a onesie romper because I searched up romper and it wasn't the thing that I wanted. Kind of like a onesie but it's shorts. We'll see. I need to alter it a little bit because I need to add like the white belly on the front, which obviously it does not have. I might bring it up into the hood, but I will not bore you with patterns. I'm just gonna go and order all the fabrics that I need and then wait a million days for them to show up. Hark, it is a momentous day. A delivery from Minerva. We love Minerva. These are the fabrics for Jeff. This like really nice white fleece. These are like fleecy materials, which I know he's a shark. He's not soft, but he'll be cuddly in my books. And then a blue, which is less. I think I got them from different listings, but it is fleecy, but it's more like felty as well. I was actually expecting this tomorrow, but this actually came really, really fast. I ordered it like yesterday or like the evening before that. So yeah, that's come really fast. And the pattern's all cut out, so I can make a start on that. I actually did end up returning the blue because it wasn't the right one. There was a mix-up when they cut it, which is totally fine. They were so fine with returns. So again, I still can't recommend them for fabrics enough. This is not sponsored, but they should sponsor me because I love Minerva. But yeah, I ended up getting this blue fleece and a darker blue fleece because I realised I actually needed that for all the markings that Jeff has. So it all worked out in the end and I got to cutting all the pattern pieces out. This shed everywhere is on all my clothes. I don't know what to do about it. To be fair, fleece is not horrible to sew. At least it's not slippy fabric. I tell myself that every time I sew something, at least it's not slippy fabric. Obviously, as I sewed the pieces together, I kept trying it on. I will say, it is really frumpy on me currently. It is not flattering in the slightest, but that is because when I sew costumes together that I don't have the time to do like a mock-up in a cheaper fabric, I like to sew them a size bigger so that I can just like take it in. It's always easier to take in a costume to make it smaller to fit you than it is to add fabric because it's too small. I think I'll end up taking it up and like turning it into maybe more of a bodysuit. We'll see how it fits with the tail. Okay, for this next portion, I found this tutorial. I will insert it here by Nefertiti. I'm actually not too sure what their name was. I think it was that. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'll also link it below. This tutorial saved me. Thank you so much. It was so helpful. Obviously, they're doing it on a much larger scale for fursuits. And I was making mine like a little bit more short and like without the whole big fursuit to go with it. But it was basically how to make like a shark tail that like was articulated. Yeah, I'm not going to explain like everything in great detail. If you want to make something similar, please go to this video. Yeah, but it's basically just using like, is it upholstery foam? Kind of like squishy, almost like memory foam, but not exactly. This is the progress. Ignore this. This is gonna be cut off. It's just adding another layer in so it wasn't like so thin. I'm actually gonna cut this off because it's annoying me. Hopefully I've got to the point where it's smooth and I can do the fins. Tail? Without fins. Tail, no fins. I'm kind of into it, the state of my foot right now. But you know what? It's a worthy sacrifice. Because this looks kind of cool at the minute. Guys, it's so cute. I'm so obsessed with just the movement of it. It's everything I could have wanted it to be. I just need to add some more elastic to secure it a little bit more because I can already tell I'm going to be hitting everyone at con with this. Not on purpose. But yes, so cute. So I can do the duct tape pattern
and start like making the pattern for the fabric that's going to cover it. But yeah, just going to quickly run to the shop to get more elastic to finish the structure of it so it doesn't break. I didn't really get much footage of the duct tape pattern, but it basically allows me to create a pattern of a 3D object and then translate it into the fabric like this. A lot of hand sewing just to make sure that everything snugly lined up and it fits snugly around the shape.
This might be the best thing I've ever made, actually. It is so lightweight. It still has its wheel, despite putting the covering on it. I hand stitched like a lot of this so that like it fitted properly. Obviously I still gotta put a blue on here to cover this up, but we're nearly done. I've just now got to go and put the markings that he has on the back of his tail on this.
This part was super easy to do. I just used the same duct tape method to basically pattern each shape on, roughly following a reference image, and then whip stitch everything, and the fleece blended almost perfectly.
I just need to sew on this bit, and then I think Jeff is done. You sewing all the applique on it? Applique? I don't know. So yeah, just this bit.
Again, I cannot stress how this is the best thing I've ever made. I've never ever made a tail before. This was a completely new experience. It's just so cute. I think this is just such a fun way to cosplay a literal shark. Sorry, a land shark. A land shark. Yeah, obviously, gotta do the tests for the movement. I found like when I walk around, like bounces, and it does kinda wiggle, but we also made sure we got the dog approval. Is it dog approved? It is dog approved. Anyway, thank you for watching part 1. I hope part 2 should be out soon. I'm gonna go back and continue making the actual onesie, romper, jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it. Like and subscribe, and if you want to see like updates in real time rather than wait for the video, I highly recommend going to my Instagram and my TikTok. Links will be in the description. Yay, thanks for watching. Bye!